This is the Hymer BMC i680. Now this is based on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, so it's got the 170 horsepower diesel engine. It's 4,500 kilograms, so you want a C1 license to drive this, and it is just a touch under 7.4 meters long. It's a smart looking piece of kit, particularly in this metallic silver, particularly with the black alloy wheels. So we'll take a quick wander around the outside and I'll take you inside and show you what it's all about. We've got here a locked compartment, which I think is gas bottles. This one's open. Let's show you in here. There we go. That is a locker that goes all the way across, so that's a very useful size. There is a much larger one as well at the back, which I'll show you in just a second. There we go. Let's close those back up. Water filler is in there, and this is the garage. This is a really good size. Check this out. Massive, isn't it? Lighting in here as well. Also, you can see these little chaps over here, which you can move around to give you tie downs to secure a load in here. I like the way we put these shelves in too. That's really good. Let's head on round a bit further. We've got reversing camera on this one. We've got the Mercedes logo on the back. And then this is, of course, the other side of that garage. I was just going to show you in here as well, because the other thing I noticed in here is plug points tucked away. So that's really handy if you want to charge up, I don't know, electric bikes or something like that. That's excellent. This is what I was talking about. These little chaps down here, which you can move along that rail, which is really good for tying things in place. So that is that. If we go on a bit further, cassette for toilet is in this one, and then door inside is here. So if we prod the appropriate button, we've got a bin on the inside of the door there, that's quite convenient. We'll get a step and we'll head on in. I'll shut that door behind me because we've got a bit of an alarm going on nearby every time a door opens and shuts in another unit. Okay, let's head right to the front. First of all, I mentioned it was based on the Mercedes Sprinter, and so you've got the MBUX navigation system here, which is lovely. What else have we got? Obviously all the controls on the steering wheel, the cruise control, that sort of thing. Climate control on this one as well. It's Mercedes, it's obviously really nicely done. That one there is a little place, drop your mobile phone or whatever else you want to put in here. And these are blinds that come round, obviously, so you can close this off, you can see them up there as well. Now if we come right on round, there's another door on this side, but then these seats, obviously they swivel round so they can join the party here. But the other thing that you can do with these is, if I pull the right knob, which is much easier. I say this every time, if you're not holding a GoPro, there we go. But nonetheless, we shall succeed. If I use the correct hand, it would be better, wouldn't it? There we go. Now the reason for doing that is because tucked away above here is this rather excellent pull down bed. Look at that. That is fantastic, isn't it? And what's nice is it gives you accommodation at opposite ends of the vehicle, so it will sleep 4 and it will travel with 4, but when you are sleeping you're not sort of on top of each other, you're at opposite ends. Lights in here as well, but also USB, USB sockets built into those. I think they come on like, there we go, like that. But it's nifty, isn't it? And of course then when you're not using it, you just lift it back up, and that one there makes absolutely certain, not that it's going anywhere, but it definitely ain't when you've got that. Come on. I should write a book about things that are easier to do when you're not holding a GoPro. There we are. It would be full, wouldn't it? Let's put these seats back up again. There we go. That's that one. And that is that one. And I've just realised they've got turning things on both sides. That would have made life easier if I'd realised that a bit earlier, but there we are. This is where you've got the seat belts, so you can have 2 more people travelling. You can see obviously they click into these here. And then you've got the table here, which you can slide around. You can see the mechanism for that down underneath there. Another little seat here. This is quite a social area, isn't it? When you've got that, or those seats rather, spun round, that's rather nice. If we come around this way, we've got the control panel here. This is rather sophisticated. It's a touch screen. It lights up like this. And that, if we get the right angle so it's not getting reflections, you can get into all kinds of stuff on here. So you can see obviously the battery levels, the water levels. There's connectivity. I think you can connect this up to an app so you can control this from elsewhere. Vehicle details on here, chassis info, all that sort of stuff. It's all accessible straight through that, which is excellent. Heater controllers here, and that one there I think is to warm the regulators on the gas bottle, which is rather clever. This is the TV, which you might think it's not in a very good position to be watched, but of course you can push that little chap there to release it, and then that comes out on a bracket and it swivels around obviously through 90 degrees, and then you're in a rather better position to watch it, and then it clips back away again like so. That was the switch for the step, so we came in. A little bit of storage there for shoes as well, which is a good idea. What else we got? Fridge is back here, decent size, freezer compartment there as well, and then opposite that is the kitchen. There we go. All these windows of course have got blinds that come down over them, and these open as well. There's also a big one up above, big skylight there, and again with the blinds, but also you see this little cranking handle here that allows you to crank that one open if you want to. Great for a bit of fresh air, of course, straight through there. Some nice lighting in around all of this. That looks really, really good. And then the kitchen is here with the sink. We've got the 3-burner hob on this one. There's the grill and the oven underneath. And then this is drawers underneath here. Underneath here. So quite a bit of storage really. You get all your stuff away, you can see it over here as well. Like this. Excellent, isn't it? There we go, switches there. Again with the funky lighting all down underneath in places like this. And here we've got plug sockets, so we've got USB there as well. And then this of course is storage up in behind here. There we are. Lovely. So that is that area. And then if we come back again, we have got shower on this side, which is decent size. And they put a rail in there as well. That's really handy. You come back from a walk and you're a bit wet because it's been a bit drizzly. You can hang your coats in there and they'll drip down into the shower. Perfect. And on the other side then is the toilet and the sink. And that again, you've got storage tucked away for, I don't know, toothbrushes, whatever else you want to keep in there, like so, and like so. And what's clever with this is that this door for here will open right out and close into there. So you can close this area off from the rest of the vehicle. It's rather helpful. Extractor fan up above, good place to have that, condensation from the shower and so forth. And in fact they've even put a little skylight above the shower, there we go, which is nifty. And then we come right on back and we've got the other bed area. So 2 beds here, but you've got an infill as you can see here, which will drop into the centre. So you can make that into a double if you prefer. That one there is a bit of storage. You've got the same on the other side. And underneath here, oh, this is clever. This allows you to bring that out so that, oops, there we are. Another easier with 2 hands job, but nonetheless there it is. What that means is that if you've got the infill in place, of course those steps make it impossible to get in because the infill's above them. So this is basically bringing your steps further back, so you've still got really good access into the bed at night. Very, very helpful. There we go. Let's tuck that back away from whence it came. Storage in here, so that is like so. And again the skylight and the opening windows and so forth. This is all storage across here and across here. Switches here, And in fact, this will also curtain off. So again, you've got a little bit of privacy in the bathroom area there. And reading lights up here, which swivel around. And more sockets in the centre there. How cool is that? USB and 240 volt. Brilliant. That's really good, isn't it? I like that. Superb. There we go then. I'm going to come back down here. I need to take a little seat here, I think. I'm going to say massive thanks to South Downs Motorhome Centre. They organised this tour. They got this one for sale. Massive thanks, of course, to you guys for watching it. Let me know what you think of that one, and we'll catch you on one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.